Hello and welcome to this quick yoga cool down. We're going to begin in child's pose. So come on to all fours, take your knees nice and wide on your mat and bring your hips back to your heels. From here, walk your hands forward and release your chest and forehead down towards your yoga mat. On your next exhale, walk your hands over just off the right edge of your mat so that you get a stretch through your left side body. If your head doesn't come down to the ground, that's okay. If you're not feeling a stretch through your left side, be sure to reach your left fingertips forward. On your next exhale, let's walk back through center and come on over to the left side. We want to stretch on the right side body, so reach your right fingertips forward. One more breath, and as you exhale, let's walk back to center. On your next inhale, we're going to begin to rise up towards or through a tabletop position. You're going to keep your knees a little wide here and press the earth away from you. You're going to start to lift your feet off the ground with a little flex here and drop your hip points down behind your wrists, still pressing into the earth. This is called hanging cobra. Then draw back to your child's pose. You may have to shift your knees slightly, a little more in. Next breath, come back through tabletop, hanging cobra. And exhale back to child's pose. Moving through these two positions with your breath. Pull your heart forward in your cobra. Few more breaths. You're welcome to hold one position longer if it feels good for you. Good. After this next exhale, we're going to come into a quadricep stretch by laying on your right side. Come on down. We're gonna rest our head in our hand here. You can extend your arm long and rest your head, or hold your head in your hand. You're gonna take your top left knee and shift it until it's on the ground. Draw your right foot back and reach back with your left hand, grasping for the top of your right foot. Pull your right heel in towards your glute and pull your knee back until you start to feel a stretch in your right quadricep. Open your left shoulder up towards the ceiling. A few deep breaths. From here, you're gonna release this right foot and we're gonna switch this out. So you're gonna grasp the top of your left foot with your left hand, pulling your heel in towards your glute. You may have to shift your knee back until you experience a stretch here in your thigh. Try to focus in on the sensation you're feeling in your quadricep and breathe deeply. And on your next exhale, let's release and we'll switch and do these 2 stretches on the other side. So come onto your left side, resting your head in your hands. Your knees are slightly bent here. And we're gonna take our top right leg, shift it forward until your knee is on the ground. Now you may have to reposition your left leg here and do a little scooting until you can reach back and grab the top of your left foot. If you can't reach your foot, don't worry, just reach towards it. Pull your left knee back until you feel a stretch in your left quadricep. Open your right shoulder up here towards the ceiling and breathe. From here, on your exhale, you'll release your left foot and we'll switch this out and reach right hand to the top of the right foot. Okay, move around and find the position where you're feeling a stretch here. Drawing heel towards glute and breathe. On your next exhale, you can release the top of your right foot here and we're going to roll onto our backs. From here, draw your right knee into your chest and extend your left leg nice and long. You can let your left leg hover over towards the left edge of your mat if you like. And let your right knee float out towards the right edge of your body. Press down through your left thigh gently. Or imagine there's a weight on top of your thigh so that you're pressing your leg down towards the ground. Tune into your breath and feel your belly expand here towards your right thigh. Bring things back towards the center line. So walk your left foot here in towards the left edge of your mat and draw your right knee in to the center line of your body. Okay, take a hold of your right knee with your left hand and take your right arm out to a T shape on the ground with your palm down. Draw your right knee across the center line of your body, lifting your right hip up off the ground and coming into a twist. Keep your right shoulder as low as possible. If you feel your right shoulder lifting away from the ground, you might stop there. And you can find a little bit of a flex in your feet. Relax the muscles of your face. Let's stay here for 4 to 5 deep breaths. On your next breath, let's come back to center. And we're gonna switch this out. So draw your left knee in and send your right leg long. Again, you can walk your right leg a little right, let your left knee float over to the left, and press gently down through your right thigh. Just breathe, enjoying this stretch. Now we'll add our twist. So bring things back to the center line. Take your left arm to a T and draw your left knee across the center line of your body, keeping your left shoulder low. Little flex in your feet. A few final breaths. On your next inhale, let's come back to center, and we're going to draw both knees into our chest. Shrug your shoulders a little bit, make sure you're loose and relaxed. Reach the crown of your head back and tuck your chin slightly, lengthening through your spine. Feel your abdomen rise against your thighs. And find just a little constriction in your throat as you exhale, as if you were fogging up a mirror. Now allow your knees to fall wide, pausing right here. And find a little flex in your feet. Keep your knees drawn in and take your feet up towards the ceiling. You can grasp behind your thighs, your shins, your ankles. You can reach up for the edges of your feet. Relax your shoulders. If you like a little side to side movement, you can rock slightly here. This is called Happy Baby. On your next exhale, bring your feet together and lower them down to the ground, bringing the soles of your feet together and letting your knees fall wide. You can rest your hands here on your stomach or comfortably by your side. From here, extend your legs long on your mat. Find a relaxed position. And let's finish by taking about 5 deep breaths here. Thank you for joining me for this quick yoga cool down. See you next time.